am sorry. I hit the end button when I was trying to pause it. Show was trying to get it all on one. But anyway, let me tell you, I'm going to pick up from where the voice of the last video was talking and he mentioned the word Rico. Allegedly. Let me tell you why I allegedly believe a Rico case is coming. Besides everything else, I think the mere fact that regardless of what anybody, whether it was carjacking, whether it was riding dirty with a dirty person, everybody getting hit with the same charges. What sealed it for me that they are building a Rico is when they secretly, purposely hid the fact that Shondell Barnett, who was arraigned in Indiana on behalf of Tennessee, was hit with the exact same charges. He is also being charged with young Dolph's death. Also being charged for attempted first-degree murder for Marcus. Now, if indeed all he did was aided and abetted after the fact, accessory after the fact, why would he be charged with the same charges as the car thief? He been hit with the same charges. All he did was stole a car, allegedly. Okay. They know for sure he a car thief, he a carjacker. But why is he being charged with all of the same charges? It's just a straight drop, dumb drop Johnson. So it doesn't matter at this point if they are the two people who are on the still shot. Many more coming. And guess what? They all are going to be charged with the same charges. So it's like, okay, so which one of them really is Rico, baby? It don't matter what part they played in it. They all will be hit with those standard first-degree murder, first-degree attempted murder, theft, and weapons. They all are going to be hit with it. So I hope JoJo Splat and CEO Bobby and Yo Gotti and Blackster and whoever else didn't have any part. Because if they had any part, they too will be getting the charges that Dumb Drop created or got caught. Making all y'all get caught. Okay. That's my opinion of why they building a Rico case. Allegedly. Let's go.
10. But, you know, he's going back for at least 3 years right now. And they're going to hold him and sit him until they finish building this Rico case, which I'm allegedly thinking that that's what's going on right now. And that's allegedly. I think that they're gonna hold him until they finish building this Rico case. They know Justin Johnson will not be safe in any state institution in Tennessee. He will not be safe in any county jail in the state of Tennessee. So the feds have to get him out the way, you know, for his own safety. And you know, the feds are responsible for the safety of these inmates. And you know, keeping him inside of that state jail or keeping him inside of a county jail is putting his life at risk. You know, they gotta keep him in PC, which is protective custody. He can't be around inmates. And 9 times out of 10, when he goes back to federal prison, he will be housed in the SHU. And the SHU is a special housing unit that they hold inmates in who can't walk the yard. You know, you can't walk the yard, you gotta check into the SHU, bro. And Justin Johnson is gonna live in that SHU until it's time for him to come back on them state charges after he finished doing his time for the feds. They're gonna turn him over to the state. Then he has to come back to answer. And by the marshals putting a hold on him and placing him in federal custody right now, allegedly, I think that's, you know, what they're doing in order to get information out of him and to house him away from all of his co-defendants and everybody that he knows that's involved in this case. And another thing I want y'all to listen to is this. Inside of Justin Johnson's plea agreement back in 2018 when he signed, he got acceptance and responsibility for a guilty plea. And what that means is that they gave him a reduction in points on his criminal history, which dropped him in a category, and they recommended the low end of the guidelines for him during his sentencing. And that means that they stipulated this in line 5. They said Justin Johnson understands that if the united signing of this agreement and the time of the sentencing that the defendant has previously engaged in additional criminal activities